All right, let's test all these buttons, shall we? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Saturday broadcast. It's been a minute since we've had a Saturday broadcast. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a great Christmas. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to stream on Wednesday. I was going to, but I was tired. I didn't have any energy, and there was a lot of stuff going on at the house. We had a wonderful Christmas. Everything was good. Got some presents. Had good food, even though we're still eating food. I'm probably going to still be eating food tomorrow from Christmas dinner, but it was good. Everything was good. Kids seem happy. Our girls seem happy. I was happy. Family's happy. Solid Christmas. Now we're prepping for the new year. I go back to work Monday and Tuesday next week, and then I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Grug, Dark Inside, Cyrus, Hugh, we, what's going on, everybody? Bobby, up, sir. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you all had a great Christmas as well. Yeah, everything's been chill. Today we're going to be getting into some Origins and Anashti Sul action. Not really sure what yet, but talking in group. We want to do some XPing. Is there a preference on where we go? I mean, we can hit up Sanctum of Scaleborn. We can go back to New Ternaria. We can go Loping Plains, maybe. Actually, no, Loping Plains is like 60 plus, right? 55 plus, maybe. What's up, Cabby? Ready? What's going on, sir? Hmm. Oh, good. I don't remember what I was doing here in Lesser Fate Arc, but I ran here for a reason. Oh, I have a quest in here. That's interesting. I might have been questing in here. But we can go wherever. We're going SOS. Freddy, you around? You want to run SOS with us? Eat. Gonna be amazing with less mitigation. Playing over soon. Need to re-download Origins. Oh no. You don't have yours split up already? Rug yelled at me every time I had to do that. I finally just split it up. It wasn't too bad. It was mainly just following the dark UI like organization that they have set, which wasn't terrible. It was pretty easy once you just sat down and read. But you know me and reading comprehension, I read 2 sentences ahead of the sentence that I'm supposed to read. So I'm usually like on a part that I skipped. Last time we played on Origins, we did experience in New Terraria, and it was okay. I don't think it was necessarily better XP than SOS. I did get about, I think I got about 20 experience that day in the, what, 2.5 hours we're in there. I don't know if that's necessarily good because Origins XP in general is just awful to watch. You never want to look or watch XP Origins. But I don't it just was it was new scenery, it was pretty, it was a nice environment, it was an easy grind, something you could definitely do mindlessly. You could definitely mindlessly grind um New Terraria. I think it'd be good for a boxer zone. So like if you have multiples and you're pretty decently stacked, I think it would be a good zone for that, but I don't know about the XP. It was a little shaky. But I'm at that level. I'm at 57. So I'm in that range where it's just a grind regardless to get to 60. I feel like once you hit 60, 61, XP starts to roll a little bit better. But me and Q are at 57. We's at 59 now. Way to go, we. Nice. Where are you at, we? You're over there. I mean, just run to us. You're not far from us. You want us to run to you? You're like 4 inches away from us. Only 4 inches. That's a hop. Excuse me. What was that for? All right, let's get us out of here. We're going to go to comment. I'm playing some Black Desert while wait for Breakpoint to install. Nice. Also bought Far Cry 6 because you can have a pet attack rooster. Badass. I want to attack chicken. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't have time for more games. There's a few that I would buy right now, but I just have no time to play anything.
Salutations.
Abby, thank you for the spells, sir. I appreciate the upgrades. by the way, for Christmas. Thank you.
Hello?
Teleportation in 10 seconds. Like I said, I'm broke till next Friday. Man, I'm broke until next year. I guess it's the same case for you. And then even then, I'm still broke. Because then I got to catch up on all the bills. Also bought Dead Island 2 and Divinity 2. Well, Hogwarts Legacy, some decent games to hold me until 2027. Hogwarts Legacy was free on Epic the other day. I know a lot of people don't deal with Epic, but it was free the other day. I think Red Dead Redemption is going to be free one of these days, according to their site. Red Dead Redemption 2, that is, going to come up free on Epic Games. If you don't already have it. Yeah, just keep an eye on the if you go to the Epic website and on the front page, or if you have the installer, keep an eye on the free games, because they're doing one every day for December, and I can't remember the exact date, but it could be the 30th for Red Dead Redemption 2. 29th or the 30th, I think I was reading. I had some other ones. Callisto Protocol was one. What's the Detroit one? The Detroit Human or Detroit something? That was going to be a free one, I think. Is Cabby here? For the update? I hope so. There he is. Y'all are scaring me. Parents Place, thank you for that follow 3 days ago. Appreciate that. Darkest Cola, what's going on? He says, hey, champ, Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Happy New Year, or soon to be New Year. He's getting a coffee refill. Watching paint dry on the spire to reject me. Stop giving the spire a look of paint cube. Oh, geez. One of my accounts is on season 2019 for Days of Summer. I immediately logged out, couldn't take the pressure. Yeah, I get that feeling. I'm going through that right now with my paladin, doing the Plane of Magic crafting timeline. It's so much work. You level super fast, and it's a needed thing unless you want to boost your character, your trade skill. But there are so many points of that quest timeline where I'm like, it's worth it. I just need to buy the boost crafting. I'm over this. I only have like two more steps to go, 2 more quests to go, I think. But it's a fun timeline. It just doesn't do well playing again. Like if you've never done the Plane of Magic or Planes of Prophecy crafting timeline, it's definitely worth doing it at least once in your life. It's a fun quest line. But my god, if you have to do it on other characters, just buckle up. Congrats on the updates. Don't die, Q. Hey, it's Ramus. Ramus? I have some friends playing Monster Memories. They want me to play. I said no. Capital N-O. You tell me you already got one time? Yeah, they had the playtest going on this weekend for Monsters of Memories. Or it's like, yeah, somebody told me to play that one time and I did, and then I immediately uninstalled and logged out for the day. Turned off the computer. I think it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. I think it's going to do well for what it is. But there is a particular type of player for that game. There's a type. I think it's a very good reinterpretation of EQ1. It's its own spin with its own little caveats, and I think it will do well for what it is. But it's definitely not in every person's MMO. There's a very niche community that's going to be playing that type of game. What's up, James? What are you guys doing to that goat? Nothing. I was petting it, and I had to make sure I said petting the goat, not the player, because then I realized there was a player named Alistair, and didn't want to make it seem like I was trying to pet the dude instead of the goat. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far, though. Ours has been pretty chill. Not looking forward to going into work Monday and Tuesday, but gotta do my part. And my birthday's next week, chat. Mm-hmm. Thursday is my birthday. I bet Rebus wants a fabled item for his birthday. Which one? Flying mount? Leaper mount? Sword of Judgment? Yeah, we got aggro. It went straight to Q. What was that? Hey, what's up, Zathras? How you doing? Christmas was good, man. Christmas was chill. It was nice. Had a good time. Got some good presents. How about you? tell if I like this new rotation for my macro. I think I finished all the collection quests. Not bad. Been playing, enjoying Frostfall. Very nice, dude. Hell yeah. Bergen is a dwarven forge pulled ashore. How the hell did you pull a dwarven forge from the water? That was my bad. I was seeing what that spell did. I was wondering why it poured it across the room. I was like, oh shit, I hit the wrong one. Looking for a particular spell. I don't know where it went now. There it is. There it is, got it. Hey, what's up, Cat Dad? Hey, Reeves, do you think it's still worth trying to level in Origins? I've been slacking hard since the holidays. It's up to you how much time you got, Cat. There's still pretty decent player population. It also depends if you're going to be raiding with somebody or guilds. It's a huge time sink to try to level up right now. What's up, Hadouken? Merry Christmas. Almost pulled the trigger on playing EQ2 again because of EOF. How's the game community? Doing good. The in-game community is very well. Outside of the game, a lot of negativity out there in the world. But the people that do continue to play are very nice. I will say the launch of EOF on here has been a little hiccupy. It's been pretty bug infested. Different things. We didn't get Fae though. That we did get EOF, we just didn't get the Fae class unlocked. I don't know if I don't remember seeing the reason why they didn't unlock Fae for us, but I don't think you can, or can you create Fae? You just don't start over in Greater Fate Arc. You have to run over to Greater Fate Arc or something. So mostly looking for group streaming, which is Origins Past, has been rough. Yeah, if you don't already have people to play with Hadouken, that's step one. Well, I guess step one would be logging in. Step two would be finding people to play with on a regular basis. Because I think, not saying looking for group you can't find something, I just don't think it's as bountiful at the moment. I do see a lot of people playing the new expansion though. So I think the retail servers have a little bit uptick in population at the moment. Due to ROC launching, but one more of those. Yeah, Varsoon is still ticking. Freddy's been playing on there. They're on Ultra Malice expansion, I believe. Soon to get pairs of Columbria. I'm just a little cringy at dropping 15 bucks and being in a looking for group limbo. I'm in a gaming limbo right now. Looking for something to play. I hear that, man. That sucks. I think it's rough out there in the MMO verse right now, finding a home in general in any MMO. Sometimes you just need a good open world game to reset your MMO compass, you know? Something like a good open world survival. Something you can just get immersed in, and that resets your MMO clock. Wasn't there that one game on Steam where it was a solo game, but it made it feel like you were playing like an MMO? What was the name of that? Like it even had the NPCs that would like look for group and stuff. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I forgot the name. Like it was weird too because like even the NPC group mates would just have random conversations. Like they just had random bot talk to give it that old vibe of just socializing with the group. Aaron Shore says Evil Kitten. What's up, Evil Kitten? Happy Saturday. Same to you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Making your way through the new expansion? Same. I've actually been doing that and, well, I'm catching my paladin up to the 130 range. There's a listening crystal here for anybody that needs the update. There's a little circle here in the corner. If you don't have it already. Yeah, Evil. Cabby warned me about it before I ran into it, but I was telling Cabby because he messaged me in Discord like, hey, just a heads up about the trade skill timeline on stream. I was like, nope, I'm going to show people what it looks like. And yeah, that's what we get stuck with, trade skilling. You get a 7-day fucking lock on progressing your quest line, which is interesting how they did that, I guess. Have you played it before? Try it. Hit get. Type in the code. There you go. It's downloading. Okay. There you go. Something light up over here just now? No. Just sitting here waiting for every 3 hours to expire. Yeah. I finished RC crafting line now and about 3/4 way through the adventure timeline. Nice. I don't mind it. It does slow down progression, but I feel like it only hurts the power players and the people that, you know, have unrestricted time to play the game. For me, being casual, it's whatever. It's a time lock kind of thing. Like, I don't really care. Do something else while I'm waiting for the time. But the people that live inside of EQ2 or have a decent amount of playtime in EQ2, those are the people that's hurting. And especially when they have, you know, 6 to 12 different characters that they want to do that timeline on, that could get really annoying real quick. Do I need jaw? I think I do. Hold on. Horn legend. No. I need horn and tooth. I did sit down and took about 2 hours of time to redo the Templar's AA build. So I'm interested to try that out next time I play over on HOF. I tried to build it kind of like a solo DPS type thing. I'm sure I totally jacked it up and it's going to be horrible, but you never know. Maybe I had a little stroke of genius or something. Even though I felt like I was having a stroke redoing it. it works, can make a true lord make a lot of damage. What happened, Fergus Hollow? I was able to retrieve my characters in EQ1 Rebus. The support is quite friendly and fast. May have to start new characters, so lost. Yeah, I told you, man. It's usually easier. It's good to find those characters and have them, but it's easier to get back on the bike if you just start at level 1 and go through a few quest lines. And then once you have your bearings back, then you're good. EQ1, it goes for any MMO, if I'm honest. If you've been away from a while, just starting a brand new character helps a lot. All right, so the bowls in this room are updates. You have to right click on them. We got repops. I was playing from EQ2 as long as it did not quite as bad, other than the mechanics. The base isn't too bad. Couldn't even get out of the place. I was so lost. Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. EQ1's new player experience, I feel like it's been a while since I've done the new player experience in EQ2. Like on live new player experience. I've done new players on Origins and TLEs and all the things, but like on a retail, it's been a bit since I've done brand new player experience. DQ1 does a pretty good job at it. It doesn't hold your hand as much as say a WoW or U2, but it does at least point you in a direction somewhat. It's just the quality of life things in EQ1 are non-existent. The map is freaking Etch-a-Sketch, right? Even if you do the EQ2 equivalent of maps in EQ1, it's still Etch-a-Sketch, just with multiple colors. So it's hard to navigate in EQ1. Once I figured out the waypoint system and how to, when Kozad taught me how to track the different locations in EQ1 maps, it was easier, but still a pain in the butt. Because EQ1 has a feature built into their map system that's find, and when you click find, you can click starting point and then end point, and then that's when you get the glowy wisp trail to show you where to go. But you have to do the start point and you have to do the end point, otherwise you don't get a trail. or any kind of visual compass type thing. I'm gonna sit here in this corner. Seems safe. He's like, we gonna die. I'm already at 31%. I started at 24%. But not bad. The resists are real. I need that named up there for a quest. God, I have more leftovers to eat for dinner tonight, and I don't know if I want that. I need to eat. I don't need to spend any more money. We will eat it, but I'm just saying, I think I'm about over leftovers. There's a crystal? Where'd you see a crystal? Oh, there it is. It's behind the pot. who stole it from me. The horn, the drogue horn. He rolled a 57, I rolled a 54. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my god, everything's getting resisted. Other armor, 15 intelligence, 20 wisdom, 35 health, 45 power, 5 administration. Shrieking stab, dirge ability. Master, nice. Mobs on the other side of the stairs there, be careful. Crystal right here. It's roll dice, Seth. Exclamation point, roll dice, one word. Ribcage. Nope, I need horn and tooth. requires a certain amount of progress. So I guess they did remove Fizzle from the game. I haven't seen a Fizzle since the UF launched. Oh, Crystal, right here. Need an update from the door at the end of this corridor, says Cyrus. See a quest update to our right. Where do we want to go first? Straight? Another quest here. All right, go left here. And then mob hellhole in here, I think. Get an orange in here. Well, let's make some orange juice. Nope, no reds yet. Discovery XP. Nice. Advanced Armorer, Volume 64. Oh no. Yeah, you have to get a 60 or higher. Actually, you have to get higher than 60, because even if you roll a 60, I don't think it's a win. Easy come, easy go. Right, Zath? Ooh, 56. Luckily, though, what you lose does go to a jackpot, so all you have to do is roll a 100, and you get all that copper back, plus some. Need to talk to this frog when we get a second. Hey, what's up, Lizzie? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Mine was pretty good, yeah. It was pretty good. Had a good time. Family's good. Everybody seems happy, so we're there. Got a new keyboard and earbuds for my computer. Nice. Very nice, dude. Oh, yeah. Zath. Head by 1K now, says Zath. Headset kept bothering you? I got you. I don't mind earbuds. It depends on the style though. Like I don't, my ears don't like the ones that have like the little rubber filler type ones. Not even the ones that just go in. If it has like the rubber tip, my ears don't like it. It has to be solid. Like my AirPods, I can usually wear those all day long if I need to. Uh-oh. I'll get locked in there. Okay. That says I have the Corsair Virtuoso RGB wireless XC. Nice. Got them like 2 or 3 years ago. Wireless headset technology has come a long way. They're doing good things with the wireless technology nowadays. Still expensive for premium headsets, but yeah. We do need better tech for batteries, I think, Siren. I can agree with that. Helen Flight Armory. Greipner, what's going on, sir? He says, oi, damn you, made me start playing EQ2 again. Sorry. Hope you're having a good time, though, with it, Greipner. trying out for. Oh, that's some new expansion. I'm playing Classic. So you're playing over on Origins, right? Origins got a 22 Inquisitor, but everyone tells me they poop on the stick. Well, at least until the later expansions, clumping around with the SK and Necromancer now. Nice. Inquisitors are fun. I enjoy Inquisitor over Templar. I would say Warden and Inquisitor are right up in my top 2 healer classes for me. I've never played Channeler though, so everybody says Channeler's one of the better, more fun healers in the game, but can't play them on Origins either. So many mobs. Oh shit. How's the server doing? Full of life? Everything's been pretty kosher from what I see. I mean, I constantly see LFG looking for group. Granted, it's sometimes in the higher level range, but I have seen some lower level groups advertising here and there. I think the EUF launch was a little rough on the edges. I don't know if it actually hurt population or made it any better though, but %43.6%. Needless to say, I think this zone is better XP than New Tenaria was. For sure. '64s. Still orange to me, though. Stayed in here until about 67 on my Necromancer, then got to 70 in POA and HOF. Nice. Very nice, Abby. I mean, I gotta spend 10 levels in here. Oh, these resists are real. Resist, replace fizzles, yeah. I think you already entered. Or you check. Yeah, you already entered. If anybody's wondering what Dirk just tried to enter up on, it's the bot currency giveaway we do at the end of every stream. One lucky winner on both communities, Twitch and YouTube, has a chance at winning 5,000 copper pieces. All you gotta do is type !ENTER. What's up, Functional Parrot? Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. All the things. Doing well, man. The brain for my AI assistant comes Monday. Nice. Hell yeah. No named in here today, huh? I guess technically this is the placeholder. Treasure box. Please come to my location. Chamber of the Diviner. Sounded like you said ride a pylon. Stars says traveler's slipper pulled ashore. There you go. Stole somebody's flip flop. So you're making the ocean a better place. Fires clearing up all the trash. Small box. Teachings of Master Wu. I always wonder with the language and lore, does it benefit like dungeons with clues and quests, etc., other than you can read what they say as well? The lore is for each expansion is usually tied to the dungeon in some way. There's side missions that also kind of help towards the lore a little bit. And EQ2 usually does a pretty good job about explaining why the dungeon is the way it is now after the shattering kind of scenario. But it is a lot of reading, and sometimes you don't get the full picture until you do like some of the collection quests and stuff like that too, because those also give lore. Another box over here. Does this give another freaking quest? No. Just for being a completionist, I liked hearing and understanding what they speak. I really enjoyed it in Desert of Flames. Desert of Flames. Yeah. Doing the language quest, doing the lore and legends quests are very beneficial. Not so much on the Origins rule set, unfortunately, lore and legend, because you don't get a Master Strike when you complete a lore and legend. You get XP, but you don't get the Master Strike yet. The language is nice because you can understand what they say, but Sacrificial, what's going on, man? He says, hey, Revis, love your stream. I sometimes watch old uploads of them. Thank you. Sacrificial, appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you're on your way to a happy new year. You don't get the Master Strike ability when you complete Lore and Legends on Origins. You do on retail and TLEs, you get a Master Strike ability, which is usually like a debuff slash damage ability. But on Origins, you don't get that. He spawns up here. Oh, we got a pop. I like the new story, the X Pack, but the game is still stuck in 2003 MMO mindset. That long past the EQ2 buying. Should be more solo centered as my server is a ghost town, so sacrificial. Yeah. I feel like EQ2 retail has been, I mean, it can be, I don't think it's solo focused, but I do feel like it is a good spot for casual solo players. Now, if you're, trying to get best in slot kind of pieces and gear, yeah, not focused towards that. They'll want you to do the group things and the raid things and the money spending things. Ethereal strand. You don't say. Functional says they must have good tools for EQ2. The dev team is about the size of EQ1, but the quality of content in EQ1 is abysmal compared to EQ2. I haven't seen any of the new content from EQ1. I haven't looked for it either, but I don't play EQ1 as much as I used to. I still keep it installed and I patch it every from time to time, and I'll log in on a few characters here and there, but I don't really do much in EQ1. I saw there was a new private server advertising the other day. For EQ1? No, EQ1. And every time I see it, I'm like, why are we advertising that? Don't have. It's just asking for Daybreak to notice you, I guess. Like, I see it and I'm like, well, good luck. May you stay under the radar. And they were advertising the thing. You know what I mean? for EQ1. Yeah. I feel like private servers have taken on a new persona, and they're not necessarily private servers anymore. Like me, when I heard private servers in the past, I was like, oh, this is like a select group of people, or maybe even a select community of people that have access to this content. Like that's who is playing on this server, right? Nowadays, I see private server, and I'm like, oh, this is copyright. But also, let's not advertise private server stuff. If you're running one, good for you, man. Run with it. There's no need to advertise. And I get it. I mean, well, I understand why people do it though, functional. Like, I mean, yeah, it's taken away from, you know, companies and stuff like that. I get it. There, maybe the company went in a direction that that player does not enjoy or have fun with anymore, so they're doing their own thing. Totally understandable. Whatever. I get it. But let's not necessarily poach or advertise about it, I guess. I don't know, but a community ran server is most likely not going to release expansion packs, etc. So why hurt the company run? I get it. Yeah. So how was your Christmas, man? It was chill, man. It was a good Christmas. Family's happy. I'm happy. Everything was good. It was chill. I go back to work Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off for the rest of the week. But other than that, it's been pretty chill. Finally got the level 12 on Origins. Had to fire up the account because I was lonely. Not too many people in the low end, even less willing to group, it seems. Yeah, I hear that. I feel like a lot of people don't group because they feel like they don't have enough time to group. And by time, I feel like some people have it in or under the impression you don't get a group unless you have 4 to 5, 4+ hours of game time. So some people won't group. If they only have an hour of playtime, they don't even worry about getting a group because they have to leave in an hour. And they don't want to put that burden on 5 other people that are trying to accomplish things. So I feel like a lot of people get into that focus group where they're just soloing and then maybe they'll pick up a group here. Some people are playing while also doing other household things, managing kiddos, families, and all the things. So like they just feel like groups take away from that too much. So they steer clear of them or don't join them as often. Are you the lowest level in your group? Me and Cumulu are the lowest level, 57s. I did see a group advertising the other day. They're like looking for more for, I forget, I want to say it was like some dungeon. And they're like 1 to 2 hours. That's all and that's how they're advertising. I was like, that's smart. Do it that way. Might get more people. Like they were just advertising, they were looking for a DPS for 1 to 2 hours. I was like, I like that. Give somebody a, sense of how much game time they're going to get in with that group. Because sometimes with pickup groups, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're stepping into. You might be stepping into a shit show. Like it could just be death after death after death, or it could be, I want to sit here for 6 hours, You never know what you're getting into. In group chat says my normal experience with XPAA groups on here is the group overall the group overall will go for hours, but they'll replace people as needed. Yeah. Sacrificial, is this the Temple of Scale? I remember when KOS came out Christmas and I had to save up money for the pre-order. Yeah, this is SOS, Sanctum of Scaleborn. Congrats, Cumulute. Now I'm the lowest level in the group. Functional. Way to go, Q. What did I miss? We go back down the stairs and see if the diviners and named have gone down there. Let's let them respawn so it's even more dangerous. Any good loot? Not really. That's another thing about Origins. The loot on here is pretty god awful. Mastercrafted is king. Heritage items are nice. The Heritage Quest loot rewards can be somewhat decent. There's a few quest rewards that are good loot, but actual drops on Origins aren't that great. Like the itemization is not very optimized. Add. Hide. Darkest Cola says Reeves is Claymore Quest where you start in Stormhold, or where do you start it? It's in Stormhold. You do have to have a key to a past at least started in your journal. You don't have to finish the quest, but you have to have a key to pass unless you've already done it. If you've done a key to the past and completed it, that's fine. But if you have to have that quest in your journal to click the sword that's in Stormhold. And you get that quest from, is it the sword? No, the drop item in Stormhold, I think. I don't remember. Well, that's how you start the Claymore. But a key to the past is the prequel quest that you have to have at least in your journal to be able to click on the Bone-bladed claymore. Because I had to do it. I was getting it with side. It wouldn't let me click on it for some reason and then I got that quest and then I was able to click on it. Maybe it was down in the library. You got that quest? I don't remember. That's the quest that leads to the little instance within Stonehold, yeah. Is there a football today? Sweet. relic. What's that doing? Moving around like a well-oiled machine. Sure. So far in looking for group, there is a RV group. There's an SOS looking for replacement. There's Runny Eye looking for more. There's a 14 Fury looking for group. There's also an OOB looking for a tank. 50 Brig. 17 Coercer. 70 Dirge. A lot of the weapon auras drop in here, I've noticed. Basic Thule. Looking for group. Looking for more, I should say. Freeze. Oh. And fuse down. Wheeze down. Go ahead and evac us. Oof. Alita came in and said, "Hi guys," and we evac. Alright, I'm gonna refill my drink real quick and stretch the legs. Let me put Q on follow. Alright, chat, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, that got close. No! Oh, no, it didn't. Come on, come out of the coma. Come out of the coma, you can do it. Regen. Oh, jeez. Alright. That was dumb of me. I just clicked the chest. Like it's gonna... Like this arm's gonna work at level 16. Jesus. Oh. Death by chest trap would have been glorious. Oh no. Where you going? Yeah. Got him. You didn't expect those stuns, did you? Out of mana's getting their Q. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Turn around that corner, there's like 10 skeletons coming at us. Been killed in that area a few times, yeah. Pulling the named in here without, we gotta dig up the graves too before we pull the named. We have to go get the shovel from the dwarf. Otherwise we're gonna die. I told him in the group chat, but I think he's gonna go ahead and pull. Yep, we're gonna die. Here we go. Also missing a sigil. Oh, it's in the tower. Yeah, we're gonna die. Here we go.
You see that gorilla?
Oh, don't go close to the barrel.
Look
Yeah, I
up.
see the barrel. Oh.
My bad.
Why'd you attack it and then it rolled towards us?
I just wanted to see what would happen. It's coming. Heal's coming. Oh god, it's not gonna be there fast enough. What's up, Darko? How you doing? Went from 24% to 53%, so not too shabby. Q says I'll pull. Tanking's been solid. Tanking, healing, all around. Should we go the other way this time? Go left instead of right? Haven't died on that side yet. You can walk off into the mobs at the end of the stream. Epic end to the stream, to be honest. Rolling dice. Fish and fish. Also got slots out there too. Keep forgetting about that one. I don't think the win rate on it's very good though. Double resisted. And some abilities, please. Another group just ran by. Anybody close to leveling? Discovery. Or new laptop replacement for the one that broke on me? Nice, huh? Shit, what is happening? You said fucking A. Damn it. Healer down. I mean, tank down. Warlock down. Illusionist down. Assassin down. Got two mobs at the end of their lives there, but we're gonna wipe, I think. The verdict. Verdict. Resisted. Damn it. I was trying to get something off. Rip. No, you're all good. That wasn't on you. We just had some weird spawns there or something happen. That says, aspire, go 50. Okay. Full HD IPS touchscreen, Ryzen 5, 8 gigs of RAM, 512. Nice, not bad. I would say upgrade the RAM, but it's expensive right now. Not sure what happened there. We were doing good and then we just died. It was like an affinity mobs too, like it just kept coming. I have 1% in debt now. I gotcha. Makes sense. I just have a bad habit of maxing out. Oh, spawns, ads. So like if there's an empty slot in the computer, I'm always like, gotta get more RAM, gotta get another NVMe. I paid for this motherboard, I'm gonna use it to its max ability. Or capacity. Respawn soon in this hall. Try this again. Round 2. Fight. You said I'll run into the middle of the room and cast Ring of Fire. Freddy said do it. Oh. We said, please come to my location. Ooh, we lived. I should open the case, remove the battery compartment. Yeah. I've had to do that. I had to do that with my son's when I upgraded his memory. Like a 5-step process to get to where the memory bank is. It wasn't too bad once I saw the video for it. Another thing with laptops is you always feel like you're going to break pieces when you're pulling them apart, trying to get to certain areas of it. Because sometimes it's like, use a little force, and it's like, well, how much is a little force on this piece of plastic that I'm yanking at right now? Like, what do you mean, a little force? Frisbee this thing right across the room. His laptop. Freaky. Upgrade your son's memory. Yeah. I think I type like 84 words a minute, not kidding you. Nice. Quest update. Very nice. Ads. Cyrus. Ads. This room is serious. Let's me inspect this. Not anymore. Vance Carpenter, volume 63. What's up, Forge? No worries, we. All good. All right. Good group, everybody. That was fun. A few deaths here, but not terrible. Better call before respawns happen. Did you have a good Christmas, Forge? My family Christmas is the best. Oh yeah, it is. Like that. Yeah, good group, everybody. Thank you, Wee, Cyrus, Freddy, Hugh, Abby. Good times. Good times indeed. left with the quickness, man. He was like, camp desktop, go. Call camp desktop. Like, shut up, Revis. I can hear it in the universe. Let's see, have a good one, Q. Some of that can't be sold at a city merchant for status too, right? Yeah, I can. I usually sell the status items to city merchants. The stuff I was selling wasn't status though. I don't have any status items.
In spite of the cost of living, it's still quite a popular item.
That going for right now. 14 copper. We'll put it in Guild Depot. Guild Depot. Why don't it let me sell that? Is it no trade? No. Scott wasn't paying attention. Stage we need. Even though I haven't done any crafting over here. Not a lot of crafting. I'm only level 42 stage. Those in the guild depots. If I remember, I looked at my status and I had a lot. Don't remember now without like, yeah. Status is very much needed on retail. You go through status quickly. Kind of why you get so much status as you get higher levels, because it is spent fast. Visit or man, I really want pizza, chat. I mean, I don't need pizza. Tell me I don't need pizza. All right, Chad, if you haven't already, go ahead and enter up on the channel currency giveaway. I'm about to do that rolling here shortly. At the end of every stream, we give away 5,000 copper to one lucky winner. Use that to play the sound effects and the mini games in chat. I assume 1 million status will be good? Nope, not anymore. You need a lot of status now. Like a lot. Because they have these, they're called research NPCs now, Zath. And those, to get to different tiers of upgrades, you have to start the research, and those require status. Purchase plus plat. But, yeah. You'll soak it up real quick. Yeah, who came up with that? I don't know, Liz. It is a lot. You have to, I mean, yeah. I mean, you do get a lot of status while you're questing and stuff, but it's not enough to max out on things. Can you accidentally pack them away? I thought I had more in house items. Pretty much empty now. You can. If you pack up the house, you'll have like a moving crate in front of your door. That's where all your items are. So all your house items will be inside the moving crate. Just be careful not to unload it in your inventory though, because that is wild. Yeah, you do get some from overseers as well, but it's still not enough to get you to max whatever here, because you have researchers for mounts, researchers for mercenaries, researchers for trade skill, researchers for adornments and accolades, researchers for spells, recipes, researchers. Like there's researchers for everything. If there's anybody new in the chat, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out today. Stream schedules are Saturdays, Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern, usually playing EQ2. Tuesdays, we've been doing Baldur's Gate 3 with Jorm, Nid, Grug. Welcome to hang out with us then as well. Tuesday streams go live around 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturdays and Sundays, 1 p.m. You do get a upgrade research, Zath, but that's separate from the other research NPCs that they introduced with. It wasn't Visions that they started research. I want to say it was Ballads of Zamaria. They introduced the research NPCs. I think. And now, Liz, I don't know if you've played on the new expansion or not, but they have research for advancing the trade skill timeline. So now once you get to a certain point in the trade skill timeline, you have to earn the trust of an NPC that is a 7-day research. You can do quests from him to take away the research or to reduce the research time, but it's 7 days without doing any kind of side quest. Aren't they on crack? I mean, I don't, if they want to be on crack, let them be on crack. It's a hell of a drug. Makes all the sense to no one, says Evil. Yeah. I don't know. I'm assuming it was a, hey, y'all need to slow down mechanic that that figured they needed for some reason. I don't see the timeline being very long and in depth. So it's probably a way of just like slowing people down to not max out within the first 15 minutes of the launch. What were you saying, Zath? Anyway, so just look at the chest for the researchers. I'm confused about what you're asking because I think what I was saying, the moving crate is if your house item. So if your house is empty and for some reason you don't have anything up, check the moving crate that's in front of your door. That will contain all the items in there. If you need to take something out of it, you can take it out. But those research NPCs for inside your house, those are different. Those are different than what we're talking about. Those are for like level 100 researchers, which they're not really useful. Oh, okay. That says, I understand the research agent I am looking in. I can create the name. Sorry. Yeah. Does status merchant have no items to buy, or is that just me? I haven't looked at it recently. Evil. Well, he said I was surprised I finished BOZ. I was like, that's it? Yeah. BOZ took me a while to finish. Well, no, actually, Guards of Destruction took me the longest because I actually got burnt out about halfway through that one. Are they in the moving crate? The ones that we're talking about in chat status, those status researchers, no, they're not in the moving crate. There are house status people that were from a different expansion from way back at level 100. Those might be in your moving crate, but they're not really needed anymore. I think you can get the research that they provided. I think you can buy those recipes from the recipe merchant without having to do all the time dated stuff. The ones we were talking about is they, in the Ballads of Zamaria expansion, they introduced these research agents. So once you got to a certain progression in the quest timeline, you unlocked these research agents that were in the hub, the quest hubs of the zone. And as you to level up certain pieces of things, you would have to research them. And those are what cost a lot of status and money. And there's sometimes multiple tiers to go through. Evil, with the status merchant being empty, that might be because you have to have a certain amount of quest credit somewhere before they'll show you something. I think I read that somewhere actually. But if you've done the whole thing, you should see them. I don't know. Need to do that content level. I'll continue. You would have to do, yeah, there are certain levels you have to be to start certain content. Yeah, that is weird. Unless they added something where they sell out of, that'd be interesting. Yeah, so some of the content Zath is going to be level locked. So like you're going to have to get to 85. You would do your next, you're entering, you're probably Destiny of Velius-ish level. So you would go through Destiny of Velius and then Ultra Malice would be your next jump. Yeah. Truthfully, I'd probably just do the agnostic dungeons in the city to get to 95. And then once you hit 95, do Ultra Malice timeline. And then you'd progress as you go through that. That's weird, Evil. The status merchant that is standing next to the trade skill research in the other tent. That's weird. I don't think I've looked at them, so I don't know if why it would be empty. Unless there's something, maybe they haven't finished that for the status merchant yet? I don't know. Twitch chat giveaway. We got Bobby, Cumulu, Dark Inside, Lord Cyrus, Grug, Freddy, Cabby, Zath, Darko, Lizzie, Navarre. Thank you for entering up on the channel currency giveaway. Over on YouTube, we got and Cyrus fighting it out over there for a chance at 5,000 copper. Time lock, probably. Yeah. We'll do Twitch chat first. Entries have stopped. And the winner today is Abby. Congrats, sir. Way to go. Send 5,000 over to Cabby. Over on YouTube chat, entries have stopped. And the winner today is Cyrus. Congrats, Cyrus. Send. There you go. All right, chat. Next planned stream is tomorrow afternoon. I should be live around 1 p.m. Eastern-ish. I do got to do a grocery run tomorrow at some point. All the fun things. We said he's going to be running a little late, so we'll see what we're getting into tomorrow. Well, never won on Twitch. Must be rigged. Nice. Yeah. But we'll be live tomorrow at some point, 1 p.m.-ish. All right, chat. I'll see y'all then. Y'all stay safe. Be good humans to each other, please. If y'all need anything, don't be afraid to reach out over on Discord. I'll put the links in the chat. If we don't answer right away, somebody will get to you at some point. All right. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. Gonna make a pizza for dinner? Nice start. I'm craving some pizza, but I'm gonna wait. We got leftovers. Plenty and plenty of leftovers to eat. So, y'all stay safe. Be good humans to each other, please. And we'll see you tomorrow afternoon, all right? Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all.